I watched the video 3 times before the weight of it finally sank in. It wasn't anger I felt, or even shock, just emptiness. My daughter's voice trembled as she spoke. Asterisk, Dad, you need to see this. Asterisk. Then it cut to my wife, her sisters, and her mother gathered around the kitchen island I'd built myself. They were laughing. Wine glasses clinked, and in the background, I could hear my wife's voice. Asterisk, he's a burden. Asterisk, her sister chimed in. Asterisk, a glorified ATM. Asterisk, her mother waved her hand dismissively. Asterisk, he owes us. We gave him a family. Asterisk, I sat there, staring at the screen. It wasn't rage at first. Not yet. It was something colder, quieter. Grief, perhaps, because I had always believed these people were my family. It started as a normal Saturday afternoon. I was out back fixing the fence, the usual quiet on work filling the air. My daughter had just come home from her cousin's house. She was different somehow. Quiet. No usual hug, just a phone thrust into my hand. When I hit play, everything changed. I didn't say a word. Didn't confront anyone. I didn't even let my hands shake. I just looked my daughter in the eye and asked, Asterisk, when did they say this? Asterisk. She whispered, Asterisk, yesterday. Asterisk. I nodded and calmly told her. Asterisk, I'll handle it. Asterisk. That night, I kissed my wife on the cheek, told her dinner was great, and let her believe nothing had shifted. Because if they thought I was a burden, I was about to show them just how heavy the weight I could carry really was. We'd been married 14 years. I was the one who showed up every day, paying the mortgage, taking care of her mother's prescriptions, buying her sister a car when she couldn't get to work. I never asked for anything in return. I thought that's what love was. When her father passed, I took care of everything, the funeral, the debts, even cleared the second mortgage she never told me about. I didn't complain. I loved her, or at least the idea of her. The cracks were always there, but I ignored them. The eye rolls when I spoke, the way conversations fell quiet when I entered a room, the girls' nights that became more frequent. I pushed it all aside. But that video? It wasn't just betrayal. It was mockery. They weren't using me. They were proud of it. So I started paying attention. My wife never locked her phone. She was careless. I found the threads, the text with her sister mocking how I still thought I was the man of the house, the plans to spend my bonus on a vacation. They were banking on me. The house, the car, the bills, all in my name. Her mom had no pension. Her sister's credit was so low it set off alarms. They built their lives on my back and laughed about it. But I wasn't going to let them get away with it. I waited 1 month. Just one. Let everything seem normal. Then the mortgage payment came due, and I didn't pay it. I had been quietly siphoning my income into a separate account, offshore. It was legal but untraceable unless someone really knew where to look. I cut off autopay and drained the accounts. Then I filed for divorce. But I didn't stop there. I sent cease and desist letters to her mother and sister. Asterisk, no more money. No more loans. Asterisk. My lawyer served the divorce papers on a Sunday morning while they were all together at brunch. I wasn't there, but I heard the chaos that followed. It was delicious. Within 30 days, foreclosure notices began to arrive. Turns out, when you don't pay the mortgage on a house your wife thinks she controls, reality hits hard. She tried calling me once. I let it ring. Her sister called to guilt-trip me. I responded with a screenshot of every transaction I ever made on their behalf. Over $312,000. No thank yous, no repayments. Just pure entitlement. The calls started coming. Creditors hounding them. Her mother had to sell her jewelry. Her sister picked up a second job. My wife tried for spousal support, but my attorney shut it down in 2 court dates. Turns out, emotional distress doesn't play well in court when you're caught on video calling your husband worthless. Yes, we submitted the video as evidence. But I wasn't done. 6 weeks later, I bought a small apartment. Nothing flashy, but safe. Quiet. My daughter stayed with me on weekends. One night, she asked me, asterisk, Why did you stay quiet for so long? Asterisk, I told her the truth. Asterisk, because when people build their homes on lies, all you have to do is step away and watch it all come crashing down. Asterisk, the house was gone, auctioned off. I watched it happen from my car across the street. No one saw me. My ex-wife stood there, bags at her feet. Her sister was yelling into a phone. Her mother sitting silently on a box for once. They weren't laughing anymore. I didn't cheer. I didn't smile. I just drove away. My daughter asked if I was okay. Yeah, I said asterisk. I'm just done caring people would bury me if I slipped. Asterisk. And then the final twist. The account they didn't know existed. The one I'd been building quietly for over a year. It's in my daughter's name. Her college fund. Her apartment. A life built on honesty. A real family. The kind that doesn't laugh behind your back while draining you dry. Some burdens aren't heavy. They're just sharp. And once you drop them, you stop bleeding.